Hey, it's Joe and welcome back to Humanfluence. Just figured I'd take you for a drive. Look around and you'll see it. Division is everywhere. It's not just outside in the world, it's inside each of us. Deep in our beliefs, our identities, our labels. And it's a barrier keeping us from seeing what connects us. Somehow this channel started as a space for ideas and exploration. But it's shifting into something different. Slowly, maybe even unintentionally, it's becoming a place to talk about unity. Real unity. Not the sanitized, easy unity that avoids real conversations. No, we're talking about unity that asks us to get uncomfortable. To dig into beliefs we hold most tightly. And to find connection through honesty, not through sameness. So what are these labels and divisions I'm talking about? Everywhere you look, there's a label. We've got our camps. Atheist, religious, spiritual, rationalist. And these camps, they build walls. We start to believe we're fundamentally different from each other. We tell ourselves stories like, if they don't see it my way, they just don't get it. Or if they're spiritual, they're probably irrational. Or if they're religious, they must be closed-minded. And so we limit our own understanding. We become prisoners to our own labels, drawing lines that keep us separated, keeping us from finding that deeper unity that's not based on agreement, but on a shared human experience. So let's point out some of these common ideas, these mental walls we put up that keep us divided. Believing that science and spirituality can't coexist. Thinking religion is outdated, assuming atheism lacks morality. Good vibes only, dismissing the struggles of real life. Religion is dogma with no room for growth. Spirituality that dismisses science. Science dismissing the mysteries of consciousness. Atheism rejecting any deeper purpose, leading to nihilism. Spirituality is nothing more than self-care. Religion is all rules and no meaning. Seeing unity is impossible in a divided world. These beliefs are more than just ideas, they're walls we've built. And we carry them into every interaction. We take these simple, rigid definitions and reduce each other to them. But if we're honest, we're more complex than that. Each one of us is navigating our own unique blend of beliefs, experiences, and questions. So how do we face the truth of our own labels? The truth is, unity isn't about agreeing. It's not about everyone fitting into the same mold or sharing the same perspective. But it is about being willing to question the walls you built around yourself and your beliefs, to recognize that behind every label is a person with their own fears, hopes, experiences, and their own truths. If you're here because you think we're about pushing one single perspective, one ultimate truth that everyone has to agree on, you might be missing the point. Real unity, it's not a feel-good journey. It's not a kumbaya and holding hands around a campfire. It's a lot of unlearning. Seeing through the labels we cling to and recognizing that people who think differently from us aren't threats, they're teachers. Showing us perspectives we may have never understood otherwise. But we can respect and appreciate it. We've been taught to think of unity as sameness, but real unity, the kind we're talking about here, is rooted in diversity. It's understanding that we don't have to agree on everything, or even most things, to find connection. We just have to be willing to see beyond our assumptions and ask the tough questions, not just about the world, but about ourselves. Standing in our truth while allowing others to stand in theirs. Learning to listen, not to respond or refute, but to understand. Yes, beliefs clash, perspectives don't align, but that's where real connection happens. It's raw, it's challenging, and it requires us to let go of the need to be right and start seeking to understand.